Kate back at Kate's Crafts. Sorry I've been MIA for a little bit. My dad's a little sick, so we've been having quite a bit of family time, and it's just had me a little preoccupied. But I'm back. I didn't disappear completely. So I have another album to share. I have done another another album with the Heartfelt Creations 3D flip fold album series. I had a wonderful lady, Debbie. She had tracked me down. She's been a good friend and customer of Donna, who owns the stamping room. I've mentioned Donna many times in my videos. I get most of my stuff primarily from her, in the way of supplies and paper and all that. So Debbie had tracked me down on Facebook. Actually, she had she saw the album I did for Donna with the Heartfelt Creations all glammed up paper line. So she had asked me to use the Heartfelt Creations Classic Rose collection, and I used every single sheet. There's only a few little scraps left. I don't even think there's enough to make a couple of cards. So I did use the entire paper pack, but she wanted me to use the white album, so she had graciously already purchased the A through D Heartfelt Creations pocket and flip fold inserts. So I used all of those, as well as everything in the Classic Rose collection paper pack. So I'll just get these out of the way for a second here, guys. She had also asked me to use some specific dies. So she wanted me to use the dies and stamps from the Classic Rose collection, and she had these. So she has lent me to them, and I've took me a little longer than I thought to get this album finished, just with all my family stuff going on. So I do apologize, Debbie. You will have these back in your hands and in your craft room actually before this video goes up on YouTube and Facebook. So she'll get this and see it before anyone else does. So it was the Classic Rose die and stamp set from Heartfelt Creations, the Classic Rose binds, stamp, and die, the Classic Rose bouquet, stamps, and dies, as well as the Regal borders and pockets and ornate borders and pockets dies from Heartfelt Creations. She also asked me to use the floor borders and pockets dies, which I had, so I did not borrow hers. I didn't want to get them mixed up. So that she did ask me to use. So I'll bring over the album into camera view here. I did also get a new desk, so I'm working out my camera situation. It's a lot higher than it was before, so hopefully I don't have to move the album around too much for you guys to get a really good view. So this is the front cover. She did ask me to make have some flowers on the front. She did want one white flower, and I did put my Handmade with Love little charm here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that from the height of the camera, but it is down here under this rose. I do have the floor borders and pockets small corner die up in the top. I just surrounded the window with the flowers and leaves from the stamps and die sets. Up here on the corner piece, I did put some glossy accents and some, I think that's diamond stickles, just in the center of some of the flowers there. And the flowers are coated with clear Wink of Stella and a little bit of glossy accents as well. And I did put some Wink of Stella in the window, where it looks like there's light coming through the window. And let me see if I have a scrap handy here. And what I did at the bottom here was I left the bottom open so Debbie can put a picture in the window if she wants. If not, she can just put a little glue at the bottom. And for the flowers, I had used this Color Box pigment ink. It's purple I don't know the name of it. It was on the wrapper, and the wrapper's long gone. But I had stamped the roses in Versamark, used just a white embossing powder. I think it was the Recollections brand from Michael's. And then I colored them in with the pigment ink. And oh, for the leaves, I used a combination of the pine needle and forest moss from the Tim Holtz Distress ink, and I did use the distress marker and peel paint as well, just to highlight some of the centers of the leaves. So here's the spine, and this is some of the stamps, again in purple with the roses, and I'll just flip this over so you can see the back. I did put the large circular flower cluster on the back. That was the in the stamps and dies, and one of the little ornate plates from the paper collection with my signature on it. So let's get into the album here. Markers out of the way. So on the inside here, I used every single one of the pockets and flip fold inserts. And everywhere I could use the regal and ornate borders and pockets, I did. So I had a lot of fun with my my grand caliber making this. So I just put a pocket here in the front on this first flip fold. So this flips down, this entire piece flips down. There's another pocket here. Move this up a little bit. And there's just two tiny little tags there, and with some lace. And this is Craft Decor cotton lace trim. I did get this from Dawn at the stamping room, so she does carry that. If you go over to her Facebook page, I'll have that linked below too. And this piece flips out this way, and then it flips back. And I just used some of the cutouts from the paper collection for that. So with this piece, this also flips up. I have some tags here from the collection, just from the cut apart sheet, and this flips over. The second page, I did put some stamps down here at the bottom in the corner. This bling trim it's the Doris bling on a roll. I don't have the actual covering the top piece to the packaging, that's long gone, but I just found that on Amazon, so if anyone's looking for that. I do have it everywhere throughout this album. So another flip fold, a pocket, some more bling. And this opens with another pocket on the inside. That's the back of that one. And this flip fold. I did leave the center and the back of this plain, so that Debbie can put pictures or journal, little notes, things like that, so she can fill that however she wishes. On the second page here, this is the Floor Borders and Pockets large corner piece, and I had taken two sections of this pocket flip fold when they were folded, die cut it, and then die cut the corner piece again with plain cardstock, and then again with the red from the paper collection, so that it's a little thicker. So this piece flips up, it is held down with magnets, and these two pieces flip out, and this flips down. I have a little pocket here with the Floor Borders and Pockets, and this piece flips out again, and this also flips up, and there's another pocket with the Floor Borders and Pockets die set. And on this page, this is another of the pocket inserts held down with a magnet. This little sentiment is cut out from the paper collection, and I just made it into a little pocket and just put one of the tags in it. So this flips down and down again. I'll just flip it up so you guys can see. I used the ornate borders and pockets and just some of the cut aparts here. And I'll flip this up so you guys can see it again. It does flip down once more. Another one of the ornate borders and pockets and the regal borders and pockets there. And this does have to be folded a specific way for the magnet to grab. So another smaller pocket here with one of the flip fold inserts, which I had glued down to make a double pocket here and here, and some more lace, and the back is plain. I like to put the sentiment down at the bottom, finding beauty in the simple things. I'll just tuck some here. And another one of the pockets and inserts, and I did leave the "You Are So Thoughtful" open, just so a tag can be fit down and behind there, or pocket, or not pocket, photo. A photo can go behind there. That's what I'm trying to say here, guys. So again, the floor borders and pockets, the smaller corner die set, and I just put a single bling from the Bling on a Roll in there, or in the middle of the flowers. I made this a pocket, and another pocket over here, and I outlined this piece with more of the bling, and I just put one of the tags from the paper collection on there as well. And on this page I have a pocket here, and some tags inside, and this was made with the ornate borders and pockets, and this flips up, and again another pocket with some more tags in there, and that's again the same die. It's a little tough, it was stuck. And another pocket. I did not die cut this one. This one's just a straight pocket with some more tags in there as well. And another pocket with some bling on the inside this time, and this little tag here. And I just glued some ribbon that I had in my stash, and the Embrace Life tag on the top, so it doesn't get stuck at the bottom of the pocket, so you can actually pull it out. And on this page spread, I have another pocket here from the flip fold inserts with a tag and some more bling down at the bottom, and again die cut with the regal borders and pockets. Another one of the inserts, I just have this tied with some skinny gray ribbon. Thought it went nice against the purple. Again, another pocket with some bling, a little tag. This piece folds out, again with the purple theme. On the inside, it folds out like this, just with some cut aparts from the collection. Let me see if I can tie this nice and tight here on camera. Probably not, but oh, there we go. And the final page spread, another pocket cut with the regal borders and pockets, stamp one of the sentiments, some more bling on each side, and one of the larger inserts, again with two pockets in this one. And if you take the tags out, it says "It's a Beautiful Life with You." Put these back in there. And on the back I have the butterfly. Slide this back in here. There's a little snug there. And on the last page I have one of the pockets and a flip fold from the flip folds and inserts, and again you can probably hear it's attached with a magnet. I did use a full pack of basic gray small magnets for this as well. So another tag in there, and I did line the opening of the pocket with the bling. Slide this over a bit so I can get this fully in camera. So it flips out again. You guys can't really see that. I was a little worried you wouldn't be able to. So I do have a little pocket on the side for the tags, and a larger pocket over here for the full 3.5 by 4.5 cut aparts. I don't have my ruler right beside me. It's over on my other table with my die cutting stuff. So, and then the back. and there was one, I ran out of room. There was one of the flip fold pockets and inserts that was an envelope that I did not have room for in the album. After I made it, I was just going to slip it into one of the pockets that I had, but it's a little too wide for the pockets and how I put the pockets in. So I just have some lace trim at the bottom, and again a couple of tags from the collection, and that's just cut out with the ornate borders and pockets die set, and the back, and that is just held with a magnet, and that's going to go along with the album. In addition to where there's no room, if Debbie can find room for it, she's more than welcome to put it in, or she can just have it to fill all kinds of other photos in, because I'm sure she can fill it with a ton of photos just loose in there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully my next video won't take me quite so long. I do have quite a few that I do need to get done, but with quite a lengthy time frame, so hopefully I'll have them up and ready for you guys to see in the not too distant future. I'll try not to make it quite as long as it was between this video and my last, between this one and my next one. But hope you guys enjoyed. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you have any questions or want to leave a comment, feel free to do so. Thanks. Bye guys.